Welcome back to Social Online Class. Are you fine, students? I hope you all are fine and safe. Students, in the last class, what we learned, have you remember, students? Very good. We learned about industrial clusters. Is it industrial clusters? Students, first of all, I am going to ask one question. What is industrial clusters? Very good. Industrial clusters are groups of firms in geographic area that particular areas share common markets, technologies, and skill requirements. Is it? Totally, industrial clusters means groups of firms. Firms means companies. Is it? Then from here, first of all, we learned about the characteristics of successful cluster. Is it? This is one of the 5 mark question. Did you learn, students? Very good. Just I will recall this question. The characteristics of successful cluster. The first point is geographical proximity of small and medium enterprises. That means geographical distance of small and medium enterprises. Then sectoral specialization. That means an particular area which someone concentrate. Then thirdly, close interfirm collaboration. That means relating various economic sectors or trusts linked with markets. Then interfirm competition based on innovation. That means workforce, the trust. That means the economic sectors or trust work together based on innovation. Innovation means invention. Then socio-culture identity, which facilities trust. Next, multi-skilled workforce. That means abilities of workforce. Then active self-help organization. Finally, supportive regional and municipal governments. That means the municipal and regional governments supported all the industrial clusters. Okay, these are the characteristics of successful clusters. Okay, students. Then next we learned about how do clusters originate. How do clusters originate? There are many factors are there. Uh, Over a long time in history, when artisans settle in one locality and evolve over centuries, that particular period, that means during ancient period itself, the clusters were originated. That means first some of the handloom weaving clusters were originated. First of all, handloom weaving clustering were developed. Okay. Then next field after the government also decide to encourage the manufacturing for the use of raw materials from a region. So the clusters were get so many development. Then next we learned about historical development of industrialization in Tamil Nadu. Historical development. There is lot of evidences are there for the development of industrialization. Is it? For example, some of the activities such as textiles, shipbuilding, iron and steel making, pottery. Through these areas, the industrialization where get so many development in Tamil Nadu. And also they contact the trade between one country to other country, southeast to west Asia, and several countries they contact to trade, because India has vast coastline area. So it is very useful to export and import their production from one country to other country, or one area to other area. Okay, then finally what we learned. Very good. Industrialization in the colonial period. Finally, we learned about industrialization in the colonial period. Is it? There are two sets of factors are contributed in this process. Is it? The first important thing is the introduction of cotton cultivation. That means in the colonial period itself, they introduced the cotton cultivation. So, large scale textile sectors were set up in some other areas. Secondly, increasing trade during this period. Increasing trade. Through this trade, the industries get so many development. There are two most active ports are there. That means Chennai and Thoothukudi, important ports. These particular ports helps to export and imports their production. So trade contact is one of the important development for industrialization. Okay, for example, match factories they set up in the colonial period in Sivakasi. Later it become fireworks production and printing works. Then leather production also they set up in the areas of Tindikal, Belur, Ambur, etc. So likewise, some of the textile industries were set up, and later some of the textile industries get a demand for textile machine. So they form some of the industries for producing some of the machines, and also the electricity they introduced the electricity, hydropower electricity also. They introduced some of the industries they farm and produce the electricity. These are the things where introduced during colonial period itself. Okay, these all things we learned in the previous class. Is it, students? Then, and also I gave some question answers. Did you learn, students? Very good. Those who did not learn, you have to learn that question answers also. Okay, students. Now let us come forward to today's class. Okay. Today I am going to teach the continuation of the same lesson, post-independence to early 1990s. Post-independence to early 1990s. Listen, students, soon after independence, many large enterprises were set up in central government and the state government in different areas. So after independence, many large enterprises means companies or industries. Okay, many industries were set up, both government, that means the central government and the state government in different places. For example, one of the important enterprises, Integral Coach Factory. It is set up in Chennai. Okay, the one of the most important enterprises, Integral Coach Factory. It was in Chennai. From these industries produced railway coaches. Okay, railway coaches were produced through Integral Coach Factory in Chennai. Then later they introduced Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, that means Bell Company. Okay, it is in Tiruchirappalli. This particular company was set up in Tiruchirappalli. From these companies, they manufactured boilers and turbines. Turbines means engines or machines. Turbines means engines or machines. The engines and machines were produced in the companies of Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited. Okay, then this Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited trend led to emergence of industrial clusters in several areas. For example, small farms catering. Catering means business of providing foods. Okay, catering means business of providing foods for their input requirements. And also, heavy vehicles factory was set up to manufacture tanks item, and also the heavy vehicle electric factory was set up in Avadi. Avadi is in the outskirts of Chennai. That means far away from the city. Okay, Avadi is far away from the city. In Avadi, the heavy vehicles factory was set up. From this factory, they are produced tanks items. Okay, then standard motors were set up in Chennai. From this Standard Motors Company manufactured car. That means automobiles. Some are from automobiles. Car were produced from Standard Motors. It is set up in Chennai. Okay. Then Ashok Motors and Standard Motors. These two motors companies were together help from an automobile clusters. Okay, the Ashok Motors, and that means later it gets the name Ashok Leyland. Okay, these Ashok Motors and the Standard Motors, these two industries were together helped from the automobile things in production. It is set up in Chennai region. Then the Avadi Industrial Estate. they set up the Avadi Industrial Estate. It was established in the year 1950. Okay, the Avadi Industrial Estate was established in the year 1950. Okay, in this industry, support the small and medium companies. This Avadi Industrial Estate is helped the small and medium companies. These particular companies are supplied to large firms in the region. Then more hydroelectric power projects in the state were also produced. More hydroelectric power projects. That means some of the industries they set up, and through that industries they produce the electricity from water. Okay, that is hydroelectric power. These hydroelectric power projects in the state were also initiated to increase the spread of electrification. Electrification, that means charge through electricity, charging through electricity. Okay, then the from here the government were very important role to this process. That means the government supported these all companies to produce these all things. From here, the Salem steel plant, it was set up in the year 1973. From these industries they are produced stainless steels. Okay, they from these companies they are produced the stainless steel. That means weightless steel items. Okay, weightless steel items were produced from Salem steel plant. This Salem steel plant was set up in the year 1973. Okay, then in 1970 and 1980, setting up some of the emergence powerloom weaving clusters. In 1970 to 1980, many powerloom weaving clusters were set up in Tamil Nadu. For example, Coimbatore. Coimbatore region is one of the important example for powerloom weaving. For example, through this Coimbatore region, they expanded the cotton knitwear clusters in Tirupur. Okay, from here, the Tirupur in Tirupur they set up the cotton knitwear clusters. Okay, and also home furnishing clusters were set up in Karur. That means in Karur, some of the home furnishing clusters. That means their home itself they are manufacturing so many textile items in Karur. Okay, then during this period also more encouragement to the small and medium sectors. Small and medium sectors where, that means small and medium enterprises were set up industrial estate. Okay, by the help of the government in different part. By the help of the government in different part they found some of the small and medium sector of industrial clusters. Okay, then the Osur Industrial Cluster. It is one of the successful case to policy efforts to promote industrial estate. That means Osur Industrial Clusters is one of the most important examples of promoting industrial estate. This particular estate helps to develop the industries in a backward region. That means the backward people also would do the work for that particular industry. So it particular industries help to develop to the backward region. Okay, then the next one is the industrialization in Tamil Nadu. Industrialization in Tamil Nadu, liberalization pace. Liberalization pace. Liberalization means they are freely moving their production from one country to other country, or one state to other state, or one district to other district. Okay, liberalization. Liberally, freely they are sending their goods items, their production where freely they are exporting and importing. Okay, now I am going to explain industrialization Tamil Nadu in liberalization page. Okay, the final phase of industrialization is the post reforms period. That means post reforms period means in the year of early 1990. Okay, post-reforms period since the early 1990. The reforms made the state governments more responsible for resource mobilization, and they were forced to compete with each other to attract the private investment for industrialization. That means the government responsible for many resources. The government provide so many resources to the companies, and they encourage the workers to force to compete. Compete means to try win competition. Okay, means to try win one company to other company. They forced to produce more things. So they forced to compete to each other to attract the private investment for industrialization. Then incentives such as incentives, that means encourage to do something. Okay, cheap land, cheaply they form some of the, they covered some of the land areas, and they give production for the farmers. Then tax concession and subsidies, means that means the government banks were give some of the loans for the industries, and also quality power were also offered to who means to seek to win, who means to seek to win. Okay, trade liberalization and currently devaluation means reduction. Okay, these also help to open up export markets. This led to two major developments. These particular things led to two major developments. Okay, the important industries in the state are evolved. The important industries in the state that evolved over a much longer period include sugar, fertilizers, cement, agriculture, implements, iron and steel, chemical transformers, and paper. Okay, important industries. What are the important industries were evolved in longer period? Some of the industries such as sugar industry, fertilizers, cement industry, agricultural implements, iron and steel industry, some of the chemical industries, and transformers producing industries, and paper industry. These are some of the examples of important industries during the period. Okay, because of all these factors, Tamil Nadu at present many largest number of factories are there in Tamil Nadu. Because of all these factors, that means because of setting all these industries and the improvement, the help of encouragement of the government, Tamil Nadu at present, Tamil Nadu has largest number of factories among all state in India, and also has the largest share of workforce employed in manufacturing. That means comparing all other state in India, Tamil Nadu has largest number of factories at present. Okay, in nowadays, comparing all other state in India, Tamil Nadu has largest number of factories, and also many employers were manufacturing so many things through this industrialization. Mostly it is more labor intensive compared to other industries advanced state like Maharashtra and Gujarat. Comparing all other industry like Maharashtra and Gujarat, Tamil Nadu has more labor intensive. Okay, and also the major industries are many industries are in Tamil Nadu. The major industries are automobile industry, auto components, light and heavy engineering, machines, cotton industry, textile industry, factory, food products industries, transport equipments producing industry, chemical industries, leather and leather goods industries. These all industries are very very important. That means developing industries in Tamil Nadu. Listen very careful, students. Nowadays there are many industries are there in Tamil Nadu. For example, automobile industries, many automobile items, auto components. Then light and heavy engineering, many engines items were, machines items were produced through this industry. Then cotton industry, textile industry, rubber factories, food products industries, transport equipments producing industry, chemicals industry, leather and leather goods industries. These are very, very important industries in Tamil Nadu to developing nowadays. Or other states, the industries are spread across all regions of the state. In Tamil Nadu, there are 27 clusters in 13 districts. That means in Tamil Nadu, 27 clusters are there. Students, in Tamil Nadu, 27 industrial clusters are there. These 27 clusters are situated in 13 districts. Okay, many of them being export oriented as well. That means through these industries, many goods items or many productions were exported all over the world. Okay, and also the state has a well developed network of roads. That means why the Tamil Nadu is developing industries are there means there are many road facilities are there, railway lines are there, air facilities are there, many ports are there. Okay, because of that the industrialization were developed in Tamil Nadu. Okay, can you understand, students? Shall we recall the points? Students, now we learned about post-independence to early 1990s. Now we learned about post-independence to early 1990s. That means after independence, many large enterprises were set up by central government and the state government in different regions. Is it in different areas? The central government and the state government together they set up many enterprises. That means many industries or companies. For example, one of the important enterprise is the Integral Coach Factory. Is it? It was set up in which place, students? Very good. It was set up in Chennai. The Integral Coach Factory was set up in Chennai. Is it? From this industry, what are the manufacturers are manufacturing? Very good. Railway coaches. Okay, railway coaches were integrated, produced through the Integral Coach Factory in Chennai. Then, students, what is the next important enterprise in Tamil Nadu? Very good. Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. Is it? Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited. Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited. That means BEL. BHEL. It is one of the famous industry. Is it? It is one of the famous industry. Is it? Students, this BEL company, that means Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, was set up in which place? Very good. Tiruchirappalli. Okay, this particular industry was set up in Tiruchirappalli. Okay, students, from these industries, what are the things were manufactured? Have you remember? Very good. The boilers and turbines were produced through Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. Turbines. Turbines means engine or machines. Okay. Then next important industry is the heavy vehicle factory. Okay, heavy vehicle factory. Students, these all are one word, important one word questions. So you listen very careful. Okay, heavy vehicle factory. Where it was set up? Very good. It was set up in Avadi. Okay, the heavy vehicle factory was set up in Avadi. Where is Avadi? Avadi is in Chennai. That means far away from Chennai. Okay, in Chennai, but it is far away from city. Okay. Then next important industry is the Standard Motors. Standard Motors. It was set up in the place of Chennai. Is it? This Standard Motors also set up in Chennai. Through these Standard Motors, what are the things are manufactured? Car. Okay, cars were manufactured through these Standard Motors. Then Ashok Motors and Standard Motors, these two motor, that means Ashok Leyland, that Motors and the Standard Motors companies were together help to the automobile clusters. These regions are situated in Chennai. Okay, then Avadi Industrial Estate, when it was established, students? Very good. 1950. Okay, in the year 1950, the Avadi Industrial Estate was established. Okay, then These particular estate where support the small and medium companies. Okay, that means that particular estate supply so many raw materials for these small and medium enterprises in all these region. Then next important industry is some of the hydroelectric power project industries. That means producing electricity industry with the help of water. Some of the industries produced electricity. Okay, these particular industries increase the spread of electrification. That means give electricity through these companies for all the areas. Then the government also help all these industries. Because of that, all the industrial areas get so many development. Finally, the Salem steel plant, it was set up in the year 1973. Okay, very good. It was set up in the year 1973. Okay, Salem steel plant, it was set up in the year 1973. From these companies, they produced stainless steel. Okay, the Salem steel plant, through this company, they are produced the stainless steel. Okay, then after 1972, 1980, that means 1972, the year 1972, 1980, they set up many power loom weaving clusters. That means power loom weaving industries were set up. Mainly in Coimbatore region, many power loom weaving clusters were set up. Okay, in Coimbatore region, many power loom weaving were set up. For example, Tirupur, one of the important example of industry. From this particular industry, cotton knit were produced. From these Tirupur industry clusters, they produced the cotton knitwear. And also in Karur, some of the home furnishing clusters are there. That means the home itself, they are producing so many things in Karur. Okay, so home furnishing clusters were situated in Karur. Okay, during this period, the government were encouraged small and medium sectors. They set up many industrial estates. The government set up many industrial estates in different estates in different parts. That particular estates provide the raw material to the particular industries. Okay, then for example, the Osur cluster, industrial cluster. This is one of the successful cluster to promote industrial estate. It help to develop the industries in backward region. Okay, then finally, we learned about industrialization in Tamil Nadu. That means the liberalization phase. Freely they are sending their goods item from one place to other place. Okay, industrialization Tamil Nadu, liberalization phase. Okay, then the industrialization is the post-reforms period since the early 1990. During this period, the state government has more responsible for resources mobilization. That means the state government provide more resources to these companies, and that particular governments were forced the employers to compete with each other. That means to try to win. They bring competition for one company to other company to improve their production. Okay, they compete to each other to attract the private investment for their industrialization. Okay, then this trade liberalization helped to open export market. This trade liberalization helped to open export market. This led to two major developments. That means many industries were increased. Because of this liberalization, many industries were set up. Okay, then for example, some of the industries such as sugar industry, fertilizers industry, cement industry, agricultural implements, iron and steel industry, chemical industry, transformers industry and paper industry. These are the important industries set up in Tamil Nadu. Because of all these factors, Tamil Nadu at present, many number of factories were there in Tamil Nadu. Comparing all other states in India, Tamil Nadu has many factories. Okay, many factories and large number of workers were working in these all factories. Okay, more labor intensive. That means many people get a job through these all industries. Okay, then the major industries, for example, automobile industry, auto components, light and heavy engineering industry, machines producing industry, cotton industry, textiles industry, rubber factory, that means rubber industry, food products, that means producing some of the food items through that particular industries, transport equipments, that means preparing the equipments of transportation, that means vehicles. Okay, then chemical industry, leather and leather goods industries. These all industries are very very important examples of the developing industries in Tamil Nadu. Okay, in Tamil Nadu has 27 industrial clusters. Okay, Tamil Nadu has, there are 27 industrial clusters. These 27 industrial clusters are set up in 13 districts of Tamil Nadu. Okay, 13 districts, these 27 clusters were set up. These clusters are helped to export some of the goods items in good well. Okay, very well. That means these industries supported to export many things to improve their production and improve the country's economic condition. Okay, and also why the industries get development means Tamil Nadu has well developed network of roads. That means road facilities are there, good road facilities are there to transport one place to other place for their production. Then through rail, okay, through rail they are sending their goods. That means railway track, good facilities of railway tracks are there, airways are there. And also many ports were situated in Tamil Nadu. Through these ports, they are sending their production from one place to other place. So, because of that, Tamil Nadu has good development for their production, and many industries were set up in Tamil Nadu. Okay, students, can you understand? The continuation of this lesson I will teach the next class. Okay, students. Okay, now you turn the exercise page. I'll take a book. Students, Allah take a book. Now you turn the exercise page. Page number 337. Page number 337. Short answers. Write short answers. First question, why are wages low in the agricultural sector? Already in the previous class I gave that particular question, you refer the guide. Then second question also last class I gave, what is meant by an industrial cluster, page number 329. That question also already I gave. Some book inside questions also I gave. Then third question, what are the roots for cluster formation? What are the roots for cluster formation? This question also you have to learn from the guide. Okay, refer the guide. This question you have to refer the guide. Okay, students. Then some one word important book inside one word question you have to mark now. Take page number 331. Take page number 331. First paragraph. Page number 331. First paragraph. From there, in the middle, the Avadi Industrial Estate. The Avadi Industrial Estate was established in the year 1950. You mark it. Avadi Industrial Estate was established in 1950. Before that, Heavy Vehicles Factory, the first line, Heavy Vehicles Factory set up in Avadi. That also you mark it. From there, they are manufacturing tanks. Okay, Heavy Vehicles Factory was set up to manufacture tanks in Avadi. You underline it. Then Standard Motors manufactured cars in Chennai. You underline it. Standard Motors also set up in Chennai. Okay. Then Ashok Motors and Standard Motors that also situated in Chennai. It helped the automobile cluster. Okay, that also you underline. That also you underline. Okay. Then the same paragraph, last sentence. The Chelem steel plant. It was set up in the year 1973. From here they produced stainless steel. That sentence also you mark it. From here one word questions will come. Okay, from here one word questions will come. Then the next paragraph, um, Tirupur, the expansion of knitwear cluster in Tirupur. Underline it. Knitwear for Tirupur. Okay, cotton knitwear for Tirupur. Then home furnishing cluster in Karur. That also you underline it. Home furnishing cluster in Karur. There are two important questions are there. Two important questions are there. That also you mark it. That means knitwear from for Tirupur, home furnishing cluster for Karur. Okay, that also you mark it. Then um, before major industrial clusters and their specialization Tamil Nadu, before that paragraph, okay, before that headings paragraph, that means from this side, because of all these factors, like this one paragraph is starting, is it students? From there, the last before fourth line, there are 27 clusters in 13 districts. That one you underline it. That means the question is in Tamil Nadu has 27 clusters, industrial clusters. Tamil Nadu has 27 industrial clusters. One word question. Okay. Tamil Nadu has 27 industrial clusters. That also you underline it. These all one word question you prepare and you write it in your note. Okay. These all one words you write it in your note. And also students, everyday question answers. That means everyday study portions you have to learn. You write in your rough note and get your parents' signature. Okay, the continuation of this lesson I will teach the next class. We will meet the next class students. Thank you.